The concept of Mangali Sutra, which is called Tali in Tamil, is not found in Vedic text. It's not a Vedic practice. Vedic marriages are complete once the Pani Grahana is completed. That is, when the father of the bride hands over his daughter to the bridegroom. The marriage is over. As far as Vedic traditions are concerned, it is fully complete after Panigrahana when the husband and wife, both bride and groom, perform the Saptapadi addressed to Vishnu. But the concept of Tali or Mangali Sutra is a late tradition. This goes back to the period of sage Vishwamitra who gave the Gayatri Mantra to the world. Sage Vishwamitra had 56 sons, and while they were going along with their father, they found one cobbler sitting and stitching. He had asked Vishwamitra a very difficult question on philosophy. Vishwamitra appreciated him and took him as his disciple. His sons were angered by their father's act and questioned him as to how and why he should take a man who is unfit to chant the Vedas has been taken by him as his disciple. Vishwamitra told them that a man's birth does not determine his caste, but his character does, and his interest in learning things that are higher, things that are spiritual. So, taking upon the point that the cobbler had interest in philosophy and his curiosity, Vishwamitra has taken him as his disciple. And because of the fact his children questioned him, Vishwamitra banned his children, sons, to Dravida Desa. Dravida Desa here means south of Vindhya Satpura. For two reasons. Number one reason, they have not understood the Vedic precept correctly. That is, a man's caste is not determined by his birth. Number two, Vishwamitra was not only their father but also their guru. For disobeying guru and father, and also for not having understood the Vedas thoroughly, Vishwamitra banished him towards Dravida Desa. At that point of time in Aryavarta, it was a belief that people who were living in Dravida Desa, that is in Dakshinapata, were not fully civilized and they were barbaric. After the sons of Vishwamitra entered into the territory and intermingled with the people, and they intermarried the women from this area, that is Dravida Desa, and their descendants came into being, and they were following all the traditions of Aryavarta, that is Vaidika Karmas, following Vedas. The essential difference between the religious practices in the Dravida Desa at those times and that of the Aryavarta practiced by the people who were practicing Vedas lay in the fact that while the people from the Aryavarta, that is beyond Vindhya and Satpura, were worshipping fire, whereas the people in the south, Dravida Desa, did not worship fire. But all the gods they had in the south, that is Dravida Desa, were the same as that of the Aryavarta. After so many generations, the descendants of Vishwamitra's sons found that the concepts and the religious practices were so profound in Dravida Desa, they decided to include some of the practices in the Vedic practices which they have learned. So they combined both of this and formed the marriage rituals for Dravida Desa, that is South. One such is wearing of Mangali Sutra. This was compiled by Abhastamba Sutra, a descendant of Vishwamitra and his sons. So today you will find people from south, that is down India and Satpura south, you will find people, most of the people following Abhastamba Sutra, where the wearing of Mangali Sutra is being adopted. In other areas, but after a period of time, since there was an intermingling of people from different regions in Bharatavarsha, this practice travels towards north also, and the practice of what was started by Abhastamba Sutra, Abhastamba through his sutras is being followed in other sutras as well. The reason for Tamil population, the Tamil culture using Mangali Sutra is for male members to know that a woman is married. Similarly, men were wearing metti, that is a small ring worn in their foot, big toe. In the big toe or the next toe, men used to wear. The reason given by Tamil literature is that women were expected and in fact were looking down the earth and walked, meaning that they were not looking at men directly. So, to know whether she can propose to a man, she wanted to know whether he is really married or whether he is a bachelor. When a man gets married, he wears this small ring in his toe. Similarly, when a man looks at a woman, if she wears a Tali or a Mangalya Sutra, he doesn't propose to her, he doesn't approach her with the intention of loving her or marrying her. This concept has been incorporated in the Vedic marriages and it has come as an integral part of marriages today.